Welcome back to the Republic. Thank you for joining us. As you can see, we have a raid inbound. My apologies for the voiceover. I didn't actually record the audio for this session. I mean, there's the game audio in parts, but I did not record my commentary. And that means I have no idea what is going on. Looks like the raid has started. One person hit a trap. Golbra is now taking all the fire. He's down. Wolf's probably going next. Nope, only Green is shooting at Wolf. Let's fix that. Not too worried about the range units at this point. It's when they get close that they cause the damage. So it's like 1, 2, 3 injured and 2 dead. Don't have anywhere to put the prisoners at the moment though, so I don't remember if I take them or not. Oh yeah, Green can't keep the gun because it makes her unhappy. Yeah, we are going to capture somebody. 2 people. 3 people. Where am I going to put them? In that unfinished bedroom? Possibly. Probably. I should mention, I recorded this like 2 weeks ago, and I only just got around to encoding it. Editing it, rather. You might notice things are slightly different from my previous videos. This is the first video I've edited with Shotcut. Before, I was using VSDC. I've been looking for something not better, because VSDC is good, but you can't use hardware acceleration for encoding unless you pay for the license. And yeah. So it was taking me, 15 minutes to render a 20-minute video. Not exactly ideal if I wanted to do batches of them. With Shotcut, I edited and rendered the video first. I'm doing the voiceover now. It only took like 3.5 minutes with hardware acceleration enabled to allow me to render this video, however long it was. 15 minutes, it's a short one because I think I accidentally deleted a scene somewhere during editing. Yeah, there's a mad rabbit, so we'll just take care of that real fast. Yeah. Rabbits aren't exactly a threat. What else? We got prisoners tucked away in a bedroom. We have volcanic winter in the middle of winter, so things are even colder than they have been. There's no heat in the prison quarters, which I do believe causes problems. Usually I strip the prisoners and make them wear a prison outfit, but I can't do that because the prison outfits are only good to about 0 degrees. And as you can see, large parts of the base are well below freezing. We also need to deal with the power situation, yeah. Alright, so it's some planning ahead, that's nice. I'm making the effort to put jade walls in to improve the... Oh, here I'm describing the future for those spots. Down there is going to be a tomb most likely. A little slow on that. The top right one there was going to be the workshop, the big one on the left was going to be the storage room, and the small thing below that was going to be the guest bedroom. Now I'm overviewing stuff, and I have no idea why. Duck eggs. Those ducks are a royal pain. I'm not entirely sure they're worth the effort. I don't think they consume more in nutrition than they yield when you eat them. Also, they don't yield any leather, which isn't a problem, because we have more than enough plain leather, thanks to all the elk caribou. Although later, and I don't realize this at the time, beavers, alpha beavers, no longer give beaver pelts when you slaughter them. They give, I think, light leather. So I got all excited, and you'll see when we get beavers. They provide meat, which is good, but I couldn't understand why we were having so much light leather until I realized that the alpha beavers were the source of it. Which is unfortunate, because it's kind of difficult to get that particular herd started. Alright, enough reminiscing about the future. Yeah, we dug that out, and the roofing collapsed because I don't have, whatchamacallit, thick roof removal researched yet. Now I'm placing more granite traps because they have well proven their effectiveness and use. The only downside to them is the ridiculously long time it takes to build them. In the winter, that's not a problem because there's really nothing better for people to do with their time, but in the summer, planting, harvesting, that stuff's kind of important. Another raid. Come on, guys. Ooh, chocolate. So that's where that chocolate store came from. Okay. 8 raiders. Shouldn't be overly difficult, especially if a few of them run over the traps first. Yeah, in the future, these will come in handy. That's at least the gamble I'm making, and I do believe it turns out when I remember to turn the automatic resetting on. Alright, let's get everybody up and into position. Green. Does Green have a gun? Yes. Green has a gun and they are unhappy about it. Ah, they spawned with a bear. Good news is the bear took out 2 of them and injured more. And we also get bear meat. Yay! Yep. And I don't think we even fired a shot, but they hit a trap and broke. And the traps on their line of retreat also bring in quite a few prisoners. I think I'm capturing them because they're not from a pirate or permanently hostile tribal faction. If I can restore them to health, yeah, the Black Taper Bioser is not the permanent hostile faction. So I can heal them and release them. That might get the raids to stop. Which would be nice, because the pirates and hostile tribals are a handful without other factions that would be more profitable trade partners getting in on the action. Yeah, the Roton and dinosaurs are the only ones that don't get released when they are captured. I can try to recruit them, but I have no reason to let them leave voluntarily. Okay, we got the makings of the prison established, or roughly carved out. This is not my proudest achievement. The prison is a bit of a nightmare organizational layout. Yeah, it's you'll see it's rough. So the other downside to that little path there that you may have seen, may have noticed, rather, my English is atrocious, is so they can proceed directly into the first big room and work the quarry that's going to be in there without having to go down and around into the common areas. That was an attempt to that was an attempt really to control their movement and limit their access to potential weapons. There, I am carving out what will be the research room, I think. Or is that going to be the barn? That might be the barn, actually. That one in the middle there is going to be the research room. Not quite big enough. I should have knocked it back a few more tiles. But that one on the right is going to be the hospital. Beds go all the way on the left. And on the right is storage for various medicines on pallets, or in the case of heel root and neutral leaves, refrigerators. Alright, the path that Meaty is carving out now is, going to be that. Oh yeah, I knocked the walls out so I can replace them with nicer looking granite walls. Or did I put jade up in some of them? Maybe, I don't remember. Not a detail I really paid attention to. Now that is so they have access to both sides of the wall when it gets built, so no one gets trapped. Yeah, the ducks are already becoming a problem. Have I researched management yet? I must have. Okay. So you can see the path. I have no idea what I'm describing right now. I think I'm just talking about how I'm going to clear most of that area out and expand the growing area down there, because it's a more secure area for the animals to graze in. Alright, so Meaty's hard at work, digging away. That's a lot of duck eggs. That's a lot of ducks. Yeah, I got more than enough kibble, though. Let's see. What else? Bum, bum, bum. I got lots of leather. Good cotton harvest. Don't have carpet making yet, though, so we can't use that. But we won't freeze, because we can make parkas and hats now. All our granite traps. Thank you for joining us here at the Republic. I hope you'll join us next time. I know there's a lot of entertainment options out there, so thank you for giving me a chance. If you decide to come back, great. If not, Well, this is America. You are free to do what you want.